Hello, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well on Saturday the 7th of January 2023. Right, I'm going to be painting on this stretch canvas. It's 20 by 16 inches, I think, looking at it. Yeah, it looks about right. Let's double check with my stick. Yeah, 16 by 20. And I'll get my palette camera turned on, because that's back, because I'm on call. On my glass tabletop palette affair, I've got some Payne's grey there, I've got some olive green, I've got some raw umber, I've got some Indian yellow, ultramarine blue, titanium white. Oh, you know what I'm missing? Me trusty linseed oil. If I can get a bloody thing open. There we are. Put a nice dollop of that in the middle. Getting a bit low. I want to get some more at some point, hopefully today. Anyway, let's get going. Just pick a suitable brush. I'll get my 3-inch flat brush. I reckon, oh, it's covered in linseed oil and God knows what else. Give it a quick clean. I think it's got washing up liquid as well, so I'm cleaning it earlier on. Just check it's dry as well, because you don't want to be trying to oil paint with a wet brush if you've just cleaned it, because I've done that before. Washed my brush, forgot I'd washed it, and got a mixture of soapy water and oil paint all over my canvas. But there we go, let's give that a quick dry. Let's get going, check on the various cameras are on, and we'll do. So I might just grab a bit of that nice olive green, just a knob of it there. Might also pick up some raw umber, plunk some of that on, hopefully make a nice earthy colour. And what the heck, a bit of blue. Maybe some Indian yellow as well. Might as well go for it. And we'll get going. Make a nice brown, muddy, sludgy, earthy colour. Hopefully. There we go. And we'll get going. Let's grab a bit of linseed oil across and some colour. Goody gumdrops. Right. Just wave my brush about, see what happens. Do a bit of a landscape. Just plonk the colour on, just see what happens. Get some interesting shapes and things already going on. A bit of a wall there. There's a feature there, another feature there. Some trees in the background, which I'll probably get rid of. They'll probably go anyway. It's all subject to change at any minute. Lovely, it works quite nice, that colour I've mixed up. It's not bad. Put a bit of something there maybe. Some trees perhaps. Good stuff, it is a start. A touch of wiping away with my kitchen towel. Yeah, we're all keeping well. I've been to West Kirby today. If you don't know where West Kirby is, it's on west coast of England. not a million miles away from Liverpool, and it's a lovely place, it really is, really nice. Yeah, walked the dogs and had a nice lunch and everything, which was good. So I thought, come home, do some painting. It doesn't do to paint all the time, and you know, I'd like to, obviously, but got to get out of the house as well. Right, that's a start anyway. Let's just give my brush a quick clean so it doesn't get too muddy, and put my hands on the kitchen towel. Right, so I might just grab some Payne's Grey. But yeah, I'm not on call this week, which is good. Someone asked the other day, one of my viewers asked what I do, you know, if I'm on call. And what it is, I work at an undertaker's. And I'm on call, you know, for obvious reasons. If something happens, we go and sort it out, really. But yeah, it's the best job I've ever had in my life. It really is. It's I know it's a strange thing to say if you work in an undertaker's, but there's no greater privilege. Let's put some nice Payne's Grey down here. Yeah, it really is incredible job what we do. It's a privilege to be part of it. You know, obviously we do the funeral side of things, but there's also the on-call stuff. Yeah, this is looking not too bad. That's quite nice, that little feature there, that's useful. A few trees knocking about there. I wonder whether or not to put some big trees on. Just to cut up that horizon a bit. It's using the same brush. I've just spinned it on its edge, if you like, and just patting the trees on. There we go, very much a start of the trees. Right, the sky. Wash my brush again, or clean it. I'll get some of this ultramarine blue on. Perhaps with a bit of yellow as well, Indian yellow. Yeah, you know, get rid of them trees. It was a try, I tried it. Dark, foreboding sky. And sort that edge out a bit. It's got a few trees left in. What I should have done really is sky first and then put the trees on, so I could do that shortly anyway. Right, I put some of this white on, just some fingers. Seems to work well with clouds using your fingers. I discovered the other day. Whenever I'm talking on video, I often forget what I'm talking about, and I don't know if I showed my previous picture, but I'll show it now. And it's one I did the other day, just using my fingers, and it worked really well. I apologise if I've already said that, but yeah, it worked very well doing particularly the sky with your fingers. Yeah, I counted the other day, your fingers have about 26 brushes on one hand, because obviously you've got the tip of every finger, then your knuckles, and then the edges of your hands, and so on. There was 26 points on each hand rather. So yeah, 52 brushes at your disposal, just on your hands. So yeah, it really is quite effective. I think because, you know, in the sky there's no two shapes the same. So, you know, if you use a brush you tend to get a bit of repetition, but with your fingers you don't. Just random movements and shapes. A bit more blue there. And you know, your fingers, it's quite handy for smoothing the sky over as well. You know, it's mucky, but it's part of the fun. I feel like a kid again, you know, playing with mud. That puts some Indian yellow up here as well. Bit more of this white there. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. So there we are, one quick sky. Bags of movement in it. Come back to that in a minute. Come on, John, leave it alone, leave it alone. There we are, I'll come back in a mo. Right, anyway, let's get back to this foreground. Get some more of that browny colour. Just plonk some bits here. I'm debating whether or not to do the trees again, but we'll have a think in a minute. We'll have a think. At the minute, it's looking not too bad. I wonder what to do with that. I don't know whether to put some water there. I wonder if you get some ultramarine blue, just with my finger, just to see what it's like. Perhaps a bit of white as well. That doesn't look too bad actually. Not bad at all. Could be a lock or a tarn or something, you know. Bit more white. It's looking reasonably atmospheric and good. Best paintbrushes in the world, your fingers. Yeah, not looking bad at all. Now, do a bit more wiping away. Let's see what happens. I was thinking the other day about something funny that had happened. Whenever I look at roadworks, it bloody reminds me, and I'm stuck at these roadworks, as there often are in the British Isles. Many years ago, this happened. On roadworks, you know, there's often a barrier around the roadworks with various signs and things, and on top of each post there's a flashing light. And I remember years and years ago, I think that must have been about, you know, I'd had my driving licence, and I'd been out on the tiles around Buxton, where I used to live, in Derbyshire, United Kingdom, and been out on the lash, as I often was when I was age 18, 19, 20, you know. I've been out and obviously managed to get home, and when I still live with me mum, so it must have been quite early on. Mustn't have even been 20 yet, must have been in my late teens. But I woke up one morning, looked at my ceiling. I was absolutely pie-eyed. I'd been drinking, and looked at my ceiling. I thought, what's that funny flashing light? And it was these orange lights flashing on, off on my ceiling. I thought, what's this orange light? And I sat up in bed, and all around my bed were these roadworks with the flashing lights and signs and everything else, you know. So someone, or me, it was probably me, put all these roadworks around my bed, which I cannot remember, I don't recall. You know, the lights were flashing on my ceiling. Oh, bloody hells. But anyway, I got up and thought, what the hell am I going to do with these flipping roadworks? I was stuck with all these, you know, signs and lights and barriers and you name it were there, you know. So I thought, right, I've got to get rid of them. I've got to, you know, I can't keep them. So I gathered all this various roadwork paraphernalia up, and I thought, right, I'm going to get rid of these lights, you know, get them switched off because they're doing me head in. But I don't know if you've seen them before. You can't get into them. It's like an armoured box with flashing lighting. You can't do anything about it. So I suppose you have a special tool to do it, but I didn't. So I loaded all these roadworks into the back of my car and thought, what am I going to do with the flaming things? But anyway, time went by and I was driving about with these roadworks. You know, a few weeks went by, and there was one occasion, you know, I went back to the pub, and I parked the car in front of the pub, and I think I was seeing a mate of mine in the pub. I wasn't drinking, obviously, but you know, my mate were there and I were there, and I was talking to him probably about the roadworks. But it was night, and because it were night, this flashing orange was obvious. So I was driving about with orange flashing in my car. So I went to a mate in the pub, and I was probably saying to him, you know, I don't know what to do with bloody roadworks. And as I was in the pub, this cop car pulled up alongside my car, looking at these lights, thinking, what the bloody hell's going on? And I thought, oh Christ, that's it, I'm in trouble here, I'm bloody busted. So the cop car obviously had a quick look at my car, but then went, he decided to go. Thought, oh Christ, so I jumped in the car and, you know, got rid of the car. And it took it round to the back of my mum's, and it was still flashing, these lights. And another night we got together, as me, my mate and someone else, we thought, right, we'll get rid of these bloody fireworks. And so we took them and put them, set them up, if you like, in Buxton. And that was it. We went, disappeared off, and that was that. We'd forgotten about them. Anyway, next day, there was chaos. There were traffic everywhere, queues of traffic, because they were all stuck at the bloody roadworks that we'd set up. God, carnage. Anyway, it is looking not too bad, this picture. It is getting there nicely. I think we're nearly at the stage where we can finish. I'll put a bit more white up here. Just gives the impression of some clouds, maybe. Good stuff. Quite pleased. Yeah, not far off. Bit more there. Just churn that up a bit. I might plonk a bit of blue up there as well. Good stuff. Yeah, I quite like that white there and that bit of blue. It's quite pleasant. Yeah, I do like using my fingers. I think I'm going to do more of that. Just bring that down there, make it slightly less phallic. Just create a few lines and things. I wonder whether or not to churn that area up a bit. Make it quite hazy looking. Good stuff. Right then. Almost there. Oh, a great big long hair. That's not mine. That's probably the Duchess of Fife's. I don't know how her hair's ended up in here, because she never comes in my man cave. Right. I think everyone should have a man cave. Or woman cave. Let's have a think. Think about that foreground a bit. Where's my brush? My brush a quick clean, I think. Might just put a few trees there. Just breaks that water up a bit. Bit of Indian yellow as well. Not bad. Right, let's try and sort that bit out. like cliffs, I suppose. Cliff-esque. Where's my little palette knife? I think I've dropped my little palette knife. Heard it clang earlier. So I'll get me slightly bigger palette knife. Just put something there like that. Just breaks it up a bit. There we go. Lovely. Put a line down there, leads the eye through. I think that looks just about dandy. I'll put a few bits on there as well. Right, what's missing? Get some, create some tree trunks and branches and stuff. That's all we need, and then we're done. Just scratch them on. It's a little trick that I picked up the other day. Use the edge of your, just twist your kitchen roll. That doesn't seem to work. It's worth a try. It was a trick that I saw Stuart Davis use, but then he paints on wooden panels, so it's easy to scrape stuff off. So I might start painting on panels one of these days. Right, quite nice. Not bad at all. Get some of that olive green. Not bad, not bad. Last bit of wiping away on the foreground, and then we are done. Oh, nice. I like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Reasonably, well, I say reasonably, I'm very pleased with it. Not bad. So yeah, I hope you like. I'll see something else. Thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram, Facebook and jonkidd.co.uk. I hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments. Your support is always greatly appreciated, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.